Okay, class 10, we are going to do the naming of organic compound today. That is called IUPAC naming. Okay, so first we have, I've already given A, B and C in my PDF work. Now here today we are going to discuss about how to write it. Okay, so number D, we have the structure of an organic compound, where you can see the longest carbon chain here is this one, which is marked in circle. So let's count how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So there are how many carbon atoms? 5 carbon atoms. So your root word naming is going to be what? Pent. Clear? Now we go with the suffix. For suffix we have to see what kind of bonds are there. All are single bonds. As you can see, this is also single bond, this is also single bond, single bond, single bond. So what will be the suffix? It will be N. Okay, so pent is the root word, suffix is the type of bonding, that is single bond. Now for prefix we have to see what is attached with the longest chain, and we have to see what number it's going to get. Now if you start from left to right, the CH3, that is methyl group, is getting the name, getting the number 2. But if you start from this way, from right to left, so it will get 1, 2, 3, 4. So CH3 will come at 4. So that is not done. Okay, so it should always have a smaller number. And you have to know the namings. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meth, eth, prop, but and pent. Okay, that is the root word. And the type of bond, single bond, all are single bond, so it will be N. And lastly the prefix, the branch which is attached with the longest chain. So what is attached? Methyl is attached. So what is the position? 2. So therefore what you are going to write? You will write prefix as 2-methyl. So the IUPAC name will be 2-methyl pentane, 2 hyphen, okay, not comma, 2 hyphen methyl pentane. Clear? Now we go to the next one. Next one we have no branch, as you can see. Now let's see how many carbons are there. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 carbons. So 5 means meth, eth, prop, but and pent. So we have to write root word as what? Pent. So pent is the root word. Next we have to see the suffix bond. We have to see if the single bond is not there, and if there are other bonds like double or triple, then we have to go for that for suffix. Now here we can see we have a triple bond. And what is the name given to the triple bond? It is yne, Y-N-E, yne. Okay, triple bond. And since triple bond is a what? It is a functional group. It comes under functional group. We have to see the position. So start from this side, left to right. Functional group is getting which number? 1, 2 number. But if you start from here, then the functional group will get 1, 2, 3. So which one will you take? Left to right or right to left? Left to this one you are going to take, because it is giving functional group smaller number. That's why your suffix is 2-yne. There is no prefix, no branch, so your name is going to be pent, 2-yne, or just 2-pentyne. Clear? We go to the next one, number F. Okay, we can see the branch also, we can see the functional group triple bond also here. So first let's see the longest carbon. 1, 2, 3 means meth, eth, prop. So your root word is going to be prop. Clear? Then we have to go for the suffix. Suffix in this case is the position of the functional group. Okay, so the counting, you'll start from which side? Left to right or right to left? Definitely you'll go from left to right, from this side. Why? Because it is giving functional group 1, right? If you go from here, the functional group will get what? 2. This one it will get, so which will be wrong. So we will go with which one? The left to right. So yne and position is 1. So our suffix is 1-yne. Clear? Then we go finally with the prefix, the branch. Okay, so we have one here and one here. Both are methyl group. And what is the position of this methyl group? This one, it is 3, position 3 here. And for this one also, the position is 3. So therefore our prefix we are going to write is 3, 3 hyphen dimethyl. We don't write 2-methyl. We have to write Roman tri like that. Okay, if there are 3, tri. So for 1 we don't write any, but for after 1, if there are 2, then we write di. Okay, so the dimethyl and position is 3, 3. So our name is going to be 3, 3-dimethyl prop 1-ine. Clear? Dimethyl prop 1-ine. Or since 1 is there, sometimes you can just write 3, 3-dimethyl propyne only. Prop 1-ine is actually correct one, but you can go with propyne only also. Okay, let's go with the next one. Next we have a branch is there. We have a longest chain is given out there in the red, as you can see. Clear? So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means meth, eth, prop, bot, pent. So the root word is pent. See the bond, all are single bond. This is also single, this is also single, this is also single, this is also single. So the single bond is in. We write in as the suffix. Then we go with the prefix. Now even though there is a functional group, but it is written in the prefix. Please remember that. Alright, all halogen group elements are written in the prefix, not in the suffix. Okay, and we have got one methyl also. So there is one methyl and there is one chlorine. Okay, so what we write? And let's see the position. Position will be from left to right. Why left to right? Because see, the methyl group is getting 2 in this case, whereas the chlorine is in the middle. It's not going to make any difference. So since 2-3 combination will be smaller than 3-4 combination. If you go from here, the combination will be 3 and 4. This will become 4. Okay, so we will take the reading from left to right. And what is the position? Position is 3 chloro, because the position of chlorine is 3 chloro and 2 methyl. Clear? Why we write chloro first? Because in alphabetical order C comes before N. So we write 3 chloro 2 methyl, and therefore the name will be 3 chloro 2 methyl pentane. Clear? Okay, next one we have a chain, a snaky chain like this. The longest chain in this case, as you can see, coming from here to here to here to here. So let's count the number of carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex, hept. So hept is the root word. Then we go with the suffix. All are single bond, as you can. So it is going to be N, as you know that. And then lastly we see the branch. This is the only branch that is attached with this snake, right? So what is the name? That is methyl. And what is the position? Position is 3. We have to go from this side definitely, because if you go this way, then what will happen? The methyl group is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is bigger number. Therefore, what is the prefix? Prefix is going to be 3-methyl, and the name is 3-methyl heptane, not ends. Okay, that ends should not be, S should not be there, and by mistake in S has come. Okay, please cancel that. Okay, we go to the next one. A straight chain where you can see functional group also. There is no branch, so it's a simple one. Let's count the number of carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore your root word is going to be but, meth, eth, prop, but. Then we go to the next one, that is the suffix. Suffix is the functional group which is present here. What is the functional group here? In, double bond, right? And what is the position? Position is 2. Whether you go from left to right or right to left, the number is going to come same. So 2 in. In is for double bond. And prefix, there is no prefix because there is no branch. So your name is but 2-in or 2-butene. Okay, clear? There is a long chain. How many carbon? 7. So what is the name? Meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex, hept. So hept is the name. Sorry, hept is the name of this root word of this structure. Okay, then we go with the suffix. In suffix we have to see the functional group which is present here. Triple bond means ein. What is the position? Position is 2, because this side from left to right it is getting smaller number. We cannot go from this side. Why can you say? Because from here you see 1 2 3 4 5, it will get 5, which is bigger number. We cannot do that mistake. Okay, make that mistake. Okay, there is no branch, no prefix, so therefore the name is hep to ein. Okay, or to heptine only you can write. Okay, note to K. K is, we have 2 branches here, and then we have, with 2 branches we have 1 functional group. Okay, so interesting one here. So let's count the number of carbon atoms. How many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. That means hex. Meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex. So your root word is hex. Clear? Then we go to the next one. All are single bond. So your primary suffix, in this case new word has come up, primary suffix is going to be in. When there are 2 suffixes, we write one as primary and next one as according to the position when we write the name. Okay, so N is the single bond, all are single bond. Then we see the functional group. Okay, that is going to be for secondary suffix. Clear? So which functional group is this? CHO is aldehyde group. And what is the symbol for aldehyde? Symbol for aldehyde is al, al, al. Okay, and position is 1. So 1 is the secondary suffix. Clear? Okay, then we go to the lastly with the branch. There are 2 branches here, 1 here, 1 here. What is the position? 5 for this one also, 5 for this one also. So what will you write for prefix? 5 hyphen dimethyl, because there are 2 methyl, 1 here, 1 here. So 5 dimethyl is the prefix. And lastly the name. Lastly the name. What is the name? Name is 5 dimethyl hexane 1 all. We do not write E of N. Okay, we cancel that E and we just write hexane. Okay, we write only hexane 1 all. E is not written. Clear? Okay, and or we can just simply write 5 dimethyl hexanol, because 1 sometimes is not mentioned. Okay, but this is the correct one. If you write the position, that is well and good. Okay, that is preferred actually. Okay, we go to the next one, number L. So L, we have a straight chain, 1 functional group is there attached with it. So this is the functional group. Let's go with the longest chain, 1 2 3 4 5. That is meth, eth, prop, but, pent. So pent is the root word. Okay, I think you're getting it now. And all are single bond, so therefore the primary suffix is going to be N. And then we go to the secondary suffix, because your functional group alcohol is attached. So whenever alcohol, aldehyde, carboxylic acid are attached, we go with the secondary suffix. Now what is the position of this alcohol group? It is 2. We have to of course start from left to right, because if you go from this side, the alcohol group will get bigger number, 1 2 3 4 it will get, so which is not done. So therefore 2 all is the position of the secondary suffix. Then we write the name pentan, 2 all here also. E is cancelled here, or we just write 2 pentanol. Clear? Next one is M. Okay, you have a straight chain. Number of carbon atom in this case is how many? There are 5. 1 2 3. We have to count the carbon atom of the functional group also. Okay, please remember that, don't forget it. Okay, so pent, 5 is pent, meth, eth, prop, but, pent. Then primary suffix, of course it is all single bond, so it is N. Then we have a secondary suffix. Why? Because one functional group is there. And what is the position of this functional group? 1. So, and what is the symbol for COH? It is oic acid, carboxylic acid. Symbol is oic acid. 1 oic acid is the symbol, okay, and the position. And then finally the branch methyl group is attached. What is the position? It is 4. So the prefix will be 4-methyl. And finally the name is 4-methyl pentane is cancelled. 1 oic acid or 4-methyl pentanoic acid. Next one is number N. Okay, we have a straight chain of 4. Very simple. What is 4? Meth, eth, prop, but. Good. So but is the root word. Then all are single bond, so it is N. Then secondary suffix. Okay, secondary suffix. No secondary suffix, because this halogen group does not come under secondary suffix. It will come under primary, so it is always written like bromine, chlorine, always written in the prefixes. Okay, and then for prefix we have to see the 2 branches. One is methyl, position is 2, and one is bromine, position is 2. But in alphabet, which comes first? Bromine. So we have to write bromine first. 2-bromo, 2-methyl. Okay, 2-bromo, 2-methyl. That is the position. Okay, so 2-bromo, 2-methyl is the prefix, and then finally the name. So what is the name here? Name is 2-bromo, 2-methyl butane. Okay, next one. We move on to the next one. Sorry, next one is this one. Okay, so here what do we do? Here we see the number of carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Don't count bromine. Bromine is not carbon. Okay, so but meth, eth, prop, but all are single bond, so primary suffix is N. Secondary suffix. Is there any functional group like carboxylic, aldehyde or alcohol? No. So no secondary suffix. Okay, I think it should be clear by now. Now with the prefix we have to see what is attached. Now in prefix there are 2 things attached. One is here bromine and one is here methyl. Now since bromine is a functional group, right? Halogen is, so we have to give smaller number to bromine. You have to always make sure that. Okay, so 1 bromo is here, and then 3-methyl is the prefix. Okay, then finally the name. What is the name? 1-bromo, 3-methyl butane. Next one, number P. Okay, we have only 3 carbon atoms, so meth, eth, prop. So your root word is prop. Clear? And then we have got suffix. What is the suffix? Suffix is triple bond here. So when you have triple bond, it is ine, and then you have to see the position also. So what is the position? Position is 1. So 1 ine. Then anything attached? No. So this prefix is not there. So this is not required. Okay, prefix is not there. So you just write what? Prop 1 ine or 1 or propine only. Okay, 1 is not mentioned. Okay, sorry, 1 propine. Okay, so we move on to the next one, that is Q. Q is just a name of the functional group, that is methanol. 1 carbon, meth. So this is a symbol for aldehyde group. C-double-bond-O, single bond, H and H is aldehyde. And which aldehyde is this? This is methanol. Okay, so here nothing to do. Next one is again structural formula of alcohol group, propanol. There are 3 carbons, so meth, eth, prop, and this is how you have to write the structure of propanol, the alcohol group. Okay, the next one is again the carboxylic acid group, that is 2 carbon means meth, eth, and it is acid group, so the name will be ethanoic acid. Okay, you have to know this by heart. Then lastly the number T. Okay, in T we have got 2 carbon atoms, straight chain. So what is the name? Name is going to be eth, right? And then we have got suffix, all single bonds, so single bond is going to be N. Now we go with the prefix. Okay, there is no secondary suffix because no functional group. with carboxylic, aldehyde or alcohol. So with prefix we have got 2 chlorine attached here. Okay, and what is the position of this one? 1, 2, whether you go from left to right or right to left, and therefore finally your prefix will be 1, 2. How many chlorine are there? 2, so dichloro. So the name is going to be 1,2-dichloroethane. Okay, that's all for today. Please do this in your copy and practice. Thank you.